What's going on, everyone? Chris Roma here, aka Things by Roma. Here's our radish. About to harvest a couple of these, so I figured I'd share. This is pretty much the first harvest of the season. We've had one or two out of here, these empty spots that are now filled with new seeds already. But here, the French breakfast. They're basically sticking right out of the ground here, way up out of the ground. So we're definitely going to harvest some of these French breakfasts. These are a lot of them are just looking really nice. A lot of these radishes looking really good, really good. Here's the 18 de Jour, so that's sure is probably ready because it's definitely been more than 18 days. Here's the dark one. These are Malaga. You can see how dark or red they are compared to the other radishes. There's another Malaga, a couple of them ready. Here's a side by side of the Malaga here and a Scarlet globe here. So these are pretty big. These guys are actually pretty big. Might have to harvest a couple of those just to see. And then the cherry giant over here. So actually, let's go ahead and we'll pull one of each of these right now just to do a little comparison and see what they look like. So we'll start right here, the biggest. We'll look for the biggest cherry giant. These guys probably aren't ready yet because it's a cherry giant, so they probably take a little bit longer than the other guys. But we'll go ahead and we'll pull one up here and just plant another seed later. Not a bad looking radish there. I wouldn't exactly call it a giant, but like I said, it's hasn't been growing very long, so probably give these ones a little bit longer than the rest of the varieties. But look how big this one is. Another cherry giant. Oh, I should have pulled this one, so I'm definitely gonna pull this one actually. Oh yeah, it's a nice size radish right there. Nice size radish. So we got two cherry giants sitting there. Let's go with the Malagas next. Let me look, see which ones look nice and big. I think this one right here. We'll pull this one right here. Sorry about the camera work, it's hard with all these radish leaves, but the good things about the radish, they give twice because these greens are really good to put in salads and eat fresh. So the radish greens. So there's the Malaga cherry looking cool. What's next? What's next? Scarlet globe. So I don't know, these scarlet globes looking pretty small. I'm actually not even going to pick a scarlet globe because they all look pretty small right now. So we'll move on to the French breakfast. Very well-known radish. So that's a cool. They're longer more than round, as you can see when you compare them to the other radishes. And then here's the Polish one. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one right there. Ooh, look at the size of that one. That's actually the biggest one we got. That's right up there with that cherry giant. So those are the radishes we have, the different kinds of radishes, 5 different kinds of radishes. And man, I can't wait to try these out and eat them. I'll let you guys know which ones taste the best. That's it for this. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to replant some more radish seeds. For every radish I pulled, I will now plant more seeds so that we just have a succession planting of radishes all season long. That's it. Thanks. Thanks by Roma out.